everyone. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Kirtana.
And we are the co-presidents of Medical Grand Challenge 2022. The Medical Grand Challenge is a student-led medical innovation program started by the Yong Mu Lin School of Medicine in 2017. Today, Anandi will be meeting the Dean, professors and advisors who will be sharing with us insights on MGC and medical innovation. Anandi, please.
Thank you, Kirtana and Caitlin, for the introduction. Now, let's hear from Dr. Dujipa. Hello, Dr. Dujipa. Could you tell us what exactly Medical Grand Challenge is?
Medical Grand Challenge is a student-driven, faculty-supported medical innovation challenge. We started Medical Grand Challenge way back in 2017. The first idea came about when the former Dean, Professor Yoke Guan, and the current Dean, Professor Chong Yap Singh, they had this idea of how do we incorporate innovation and entrepreneurial drive to our medical students. So we looked around and we found that University of Utah Center for Medical Innovation, actually they have this bench to bedside challenge. So we decided to collaborate with them. All of us, we went there in 2016. And the moment we came back, then the Dean and the Vice Dean at that time, they said, let's start this. So that's how the Medical Grand Challenge started.
Thank you, Dr. Dujipa, for your insights into MGC. Now, let's meet our Dean, Prof. Chong Yap Singh. Good morning, Prof. Chong. Thank you for being here with us today. How have you been?
Fine.
So, Prof. Chong, could you tell us what exactly medical innovation is?
Medical innovation is not just coming up with a good idea or new idea, right? It's also finding a way to make it actually work for people. And so the part of the process of innovation is actually to find a way to convince people how to use your innovation and to actually find a way to make it practical, because good ideas don't necessarily make it into practice.
Thank you so much, Prof. Chong, for sharing your insights and advice with us. Now, we have Dr. Bhojan here with us to share his thoughts on medical innovation. Dr. Bhojan, what are some challenges involved in innovating medical products, especially in this digital age?
Okay, so like any other innovation, medical innovation also starts with due to necessity and the response to necessity. But medical innovation has its own challenges. It's more time-consuming, it takes longer period to invent, and it's risky and it's very expensive. The digital technologies actually, they try to reduce all of these issues through simulations and through streamlining the entire process, making it more efficient. So in the long run, I think it's going to be more supportive with the support of digital technologies.
What is some advice that you would like to give the MGC teams this year?
So my advice to the teams is that you don't think that your product will speak for itself. It's you have to speak about your project, your products, and bring it to the market. So MGC is just the first step in your innovation and entrepreneurship journey. You need to really look into what's next. Okay, what you're going to do with how you can bring your product to the next level. It should be your primary concern apart from winning the prizes.
Thank you, Dr. Bhojan. Now, let's move on to Prof. Ignatius. Prof. Ignatius, what are some traits you think innovators should have?
I would suggest we have innovators focusing on 3 traits, starting with a natural sense of inquisitiveness and inquiring mind. The second would be one where they are others focused, always looking at how others see life. And the third would be very much about being able to fail and pick themselves up beyond the failure.
Thank you, Prof. Ignatius. Lastly, we have Prof. Kevin here with us. This year, our finale will be a hybrid event. What can we look forward to on that day?
I think it's going to be an exciting event. We have teams from Malaysia, from Indonesia, and perhaps elsewhere zooming in and participating in this event. So even though they are far away because of digital connectivity, we welcome these teams, albeit remotely, and we hope that they will enjoy the event as much as the physical attendees. We hope that they will remember that this is actually just a journey, right? So you enjoy the beginning, the middle, and the end. So I actually hope that all the teams have enjoyed the preparations, working together as a team, and I congratulate them for the finale. And we look forward to a healthy competition. Congratulations to all.
Thank you, Prof. Kevin, for sharing your thoughts with us.
This year's MGC Grand Finale will be held on 20th August, and we are extremely excited to see what new and exciting projects the team have to offer.
We will also find out which teams will win the grand prizes of up to $20,000 in the nascent and open category. All the best to all our participants.
Do follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn at NUS MGC to find out more about medical innovation and to stay updated on NUS MGC 2022.